guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 21, the 21st and final episode at your Dutch baseball champion Silicon Storks. And today what we're going to do is basically wrap up our time at the club. We'll have our end of season awards. We will see how the Dutch League awards played out. We have a few nominations to enter our Hall of Fame as Silicon Storks, and then we'll have a look at the job market and see where it is we want to go next. Now, before we get to these end of season awards, as I complete the cleanup of my office here, there is one nomination to get out of the way early to be potentially inducted into our Journeyman Hall of Fame. So let's have a look at that first nominee, and then we'll go straight off to the end of season awards. So the first player I'm putting forward as a nominee for the Hall of Fame is Jose Montay. Now Jose had 28 starts as a Silicon Stork with a 15-6 record, including 4 shutouts. Now his ERA at the Storks with us was 2.42. His WHIP was 1.08. He had 231 strikeouts and a WAR of 5.6. And there's a little eye at the top of the screen up there. Click yes or no. If we have 75% of votes for Jose Montay to be inducted, he will join Carabello in the Journeyman Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Silicon Storks End of Season Awards. Thank you everybody. Oh wow, what a crowd. Thank you very much, and welcome to the end of season awards for your Dutch baseball champion Silicon Storks. It feels fantastic to say that out loud, doesn't it? It's been a magnificent season, a record-breaking season in many respects for the Storks. And the people to thank for that are the players. And I think the only real way to start the evening is to give your champions a big round of applause. Thank you for your hard work, boys. I'm so proud. Well done, well done. Okay, now the first award this evening is Most Wins by a Pitcher. And this guy, well, he set a new club record with his 10 wins. He's been magnificent all season long. Max Povse, you are the winner. Well done, mate. The next award is the highest batting average, and this man was an absolute star. From the second he walked into this clubhouse, he set a club record with a batting average of 380. He is the king, Roger Bernadina. Well done. The next award is the Golden Bullseye, awarded to the player hit most by pitchers during the past season. And this guy, well, he was hit by 7 pitchers, and he hit 2 pitchers back. Well done, Roger Bernadina. And the next award is the Golden Anchor, awarded to the man who drags down the team, the man who has hit into the most double plays. And this guy, I tell you what, he took hitting into a double play into a new stratosphere this season. Only this man could try for a sac bunt and have it result in a double play. With 9 double plays hit into, the winner is Quinlan de Windt. Next up, it is the Golden Boot, awarded to the pitcher who has issued the most walks. And this season, well, I'll tell you what, I'm relatively happy with how the pitchers did. 29 walks was enough to win the Golden Boot this year, which is a record low. Surely it's got to be up there for the lows, or down there for the lows. Makes more sense, doesn't it? But the winner is Shairon Martis. The next award is the Golden Glasses, awarded to the hitter who cannot see the ball, the man who has struck out the most times. And this season, 37 strikeouts was enough to get the gong. And the winner is Jaro Martina. The next award is the Golden K, awarded to the pitcher with the most strikeouts. And this has always been a very hotly contested trophy here at the Storks. But one man was left high and by himself this year with the Jose Montay injury. So congratulations, the winner is Max Probst. The next award is the Golden Broom, awarded to the man who sweeps clean the bases, the man with the most RBIs. And this year, it wasn't just a club record, it was a Honkbal Hoofdklasse record, a league record. 51 RBIs by the great man himself, the king, Roger Bernadina. Next up, it is the award for the pitcher with the lowest ERA. And this man was fairly reliable for us, coming out of the bullpen, closing out games with an ERA of 1.88. The winner is Barry Van Drell. And now it's time to acknowledge the big hitter of the team, the man with the most home runs. And again, it wasn't just a club record for home runs, it was a league record. A record-breaking season by this man. We all know who it is, don't we? Get back up here. It's the king. It's Roger Bernadina. And now it is time to award the horse's ass for this season's worst player. And in a title-winning season, it's not fair to pick someone out on the basis of an entire season because everybody played their part this year. But what we can do is we can acknowledge a moment of madness that I think really does deserve to be acknowledged. I referenced it earlier. Only one man this season took a situation for a sack bunt and turned it into a double play. It was game 2 of the playoffs. The horse's ass winner is Quinlan de Windt. And now it's time to acknowledge the best pitcher from the past season. Now there is a formula used to determine this award, and that, along with all the winners of tonight's trophies, is down in the video description. Now, in third place, with a score of 35.66, it's Shairon Martis. In second place, it is, with a score of 36.13, Jose Montay. And your winner, with a stunning score of 66.15. Well done, Max Probst. And now it is time to acknowledge the best hitter. And again, there is a formula we use to determine this, which again is down in the description. And in third place, it's last year's winner with a score of 22.72. It's Nick Urbanus. In second place, with a score of 26.2, it's Francesco Carabello. But the winner, with a stunning score again of 41.36, it's the king, it's Roger Bernadina. And now it is time to award the big award of the evening, the Golden All-Star for this season's best player for the Silicon Storks, the Storks MVP, or the Storks VP as I like to call it. And, well, it was again a battle between bat and ball, wasn't it? Who is our Golden All-Star this season? There was only one man, though, that set not one, but, well, several. I can't remember how many, but it was more than one league record. And so that man, I think, being a history-breaking season, has to be the Golden All-Star. So well done to the king, Roger Bernadina. So there we have it. Congratulations to Roger and the rest of the winners. It has been a sensational season. It's been a real honour to be the general manager here at the Silicon Storks, but this is my last public appearance with the club. I want to wish the fans, the players, everybody for the future of this club a fantastically successful time. The groundwork has been laid. I wish you the best of luck next season defending the trophy. And I can announce that Carabello's extension has been triggered. He will be a Stork again next season. Thank you. Yeah, so that's my farewell present to you all. Best of luck for the future. But I have been Aussie Villain. I've been your general manager. It has been an honour. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. So there we go, end of season awards done. That brings us pretty much to the end of our time at the Silicon Storks. A big thank you to everybody who has watched, especially the people from the baseball community in the Netherlands. Massive thank you. We've had a really good response from you guys. Now, before we do say goodbye, we do of course have two more nominees potentially for the Hall of Fame. Let's have a look at the second one now. The second player I'm putting forward as a Hall of Fame potential inductee is Nick Urbanus. Now, Urbanus played 83 games for the Storks. He had 87 hits, 6 of which were home runs. He hit 29 RBIs, an average of 284, and a WAR of 3.4. And last but not least, he also was the winner of 2 Golden Gloves at second base during his time with us at the Storks. Again, there's a note at the top of the screen there. Yes or no, 75% of the yes votes means Nick Urbanus will enter our Journeyman Hall of Fame. Now we have a few league awards to catch you up on. Start with the Golden Glove. Spoiler alert, yes, Nick Urbanus did win it at second base, but he wasn't the only Stork to get a Golden Glove. Martina, the catcher, got a Golden Glove, along with Urbanus. Quinlan de Windt got a Golden Glove at third base. Now, he was error-ridden last season, so that's a big turnaround from him. Ryan Jackson, our shortstop, also picked up the Golden Glove for shortstops, and that's exactly what we brought him in to do, wasn't it? To be a good defensive player for us. I'll have a look at the best reliever. That went to Brian Van Laar. Did we have anybody in the top voting there? No, it doesn't look like we did. So relief pitching wasn't necessarily a strength of ours this season. Platinum Stick Awards, we can see here Carabello among first basemen, maybe not a surprise there. No one else in the infield, but look at this, a clean sweep of the outfield with Ricky Kuipers in left field, Bernadina in center field, and Johnny Bladell in right field, all leading the way in batting, which is excellent. Rookie of the Year, not bad for a 37-year-old, but it is Bernadina ahead of Carabello and Ryan Jackson in third. So the first 3 were all Silicon Storks, so that's excellent. So Roger Bernadina adds a Rookie of the Year to go with everything else that he's won this year. Top captain award, or I shouldn't say captain, sorry, top manager of the award went to Barry Larkin. So well done to Baz. In the end, I think we learned to work with him, didn't we? And we ended up having a good relationship with him. Over his time at the Storks, you know, we won 53 of 31 games, and that's nothing to sneeze at. So really well done to Barry Larkin winning that award. I'm happy for him. If we go and have a quick look at the Outstanding Pitching Trophy, it was Max Povse that won that award ahead of Jose Almonte. Martis was in the conversation there as well, so all of our starting rotation, our sort of first choice starting rotation, were in the conversation, which is excellent. But I think it's had to go to Povse, didn't it? He was absolutely magnificent. And the MVP of the year is Rookie of the Year as well, Roger Bernadina. I don't think, again, there can be too much argument. He didn't really show up in the postseason, but certainly regular season, the king reigned supreme. Carabello was there, 4th in the voting. Urbanus got in the conversation, as did Povse. Johnny Bladell, our Montay was in there. Go further down, we also had Ryan Jackson and Martis as well. So a number of Storks were sort of in the top, is that 10 or 15 or so? But Bernadina, it's very difficult to argue that that he didn't deserve that. So we won the Dutch Cy Young, the MVP, the Manager of the Year. We pretty much cleaned it up. It's been a wonderful time at the Storks, and it is sad to leave. Now, before we go and have a look at the job market, there is one more potential inductee into our Hall of Fame. Let's go have a look at him. Now, the final nominee I'm putting forward to be inducted is Johnny Bladell. Now, Johnny had 62 games for the Silicon Storks, 74 hits, 8 of which were home runs. He had 38 RBIs, an average of 311, and a WAR of 2.5. He was also the winner of the Platinum Stick for one occasion for right fielders. So again, there's a little eye at the top of the screen there. 75% of the vote for Johnny Bladell, and he will be inducted into the Hall of Fame as a Silicon Stork. So there we go, and that effectively ends our time at the Silicon Storks. Now, if we have a look at the job market, the jobs that are available as a general manager that aren't the independent leagues, and this is basically it. There is no major league jobs available to us. I mean, that's hardly surprising. We've won the Dutch League once. That's not really, that's not Major League Baseball material, is it? As good as we did at the Silicon Storks. So where do we go next? Now, obviously, we don't want to go to another honkball club. We've been to Holland. We've conquered Holland, the Netherlands, I should say. Sorry. And so that job is done. We could go to the Amsterdam Pirates. That would be a traitorous move to do, wouldn't it? So where do we go next? There's a couple of jobs here in the Australian Baseball League, Adelaide and Auckland. I don't know why Auckland's in the Australian League, but that tends to happen a lot. Do we want to stay in Europe? I know a lot of you guys said to go to Asia. Now, if we're looking at the Asian jobs here, we've got one there in the Nippon Professional League, which is Japan, I think, judging by the name of the team there. And that's it. So if we want to go to Japan, we have one option. I'm not sure. Now, do we want to stay in Europe? We have options here to go to the Bundesliga, to go to the Czech League, to go to, I'm assuming Serie A would be the Italian league. There's some options here for Cuba, which would be interesting. Mexico would be interesting to me as well. Czech, yeah. So we've got. Looks like we've got the options of Mexico, of Cuba, of the Czech Republic, Italy, or Germany, or the Australian League as well with Adelaide or Auckland. So what do we do here? There's another option there for Japan as well, but that's a below average, maybe not the best thing. So let me know what you think in the comments. What league should we go to next? What I might do is in the community tab of my YouTube channel, I might put some options there. We can vote on a league. Depending how many options we can have, I'm thinking maybe do we want to go to Australia yet? Maybe we do. So maybe we choose between the Australian League, the Mexican League, the Cuban League, or a European League. I might put that up because I don't think there's too much of a difference between the European leagues generally. So let me know what you think in the comments. Go and vote in the poll. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with our brand new club and having a look and seeing exactly what we've got to work with. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for enjoying the Silicon Storks with me. If you have enjoyed this, obviously do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you tomorrow from a brand new club. Take care.